Look, be committed. This is the toughest thing that you're going to tackle. The best of the best.
Be ready, green flag.
The most competitive and toughest form of motorsports in the world. Everything you do is more critical than it ever was because everybody at that level is already a champion. You have to race the best of the best. It's an all-star race every weekend. Is the ultimate, it's the show. It's on.
The VCOS Cup Outlaw Series season finale starts right now on the VCOS Outlaw Series YouTube channel. Miami Speedway. You're joining us tonight for the VCOS Cup Outlaw Series season finale. We have 4 drivers going head to head for the title tonight. But not only are those 4 on the track, we have 9 in the grid. So it's going to be a fun one tonight. The drivers rolling on their pace laps. My name is Emerson Arn, and I'm here to bring you tonight's action in the best format possible. So, on the front row, we have the 55 of Clutch, and to his outside, championship contender in the 20, Miz. In row 2, we have the 42 of Crazy, and to his outside, championship contender in the 1, that is Party People. In row 3, we have the 78 of Spoob, and who's a championship contender, and to his outside, the final of the 4 championship contenders in that 9 car, Cracker. In row 5, we have the 51 of Addy, and the 18 of Motorsports. And in row 6, we have the 13, in row 5, we have the 13 of Controller Hog. So these 9 drivers ready to take it out to the Progressive Banked 1.5 mile oval here in Homestead, Miami, Florida for the final time this season. The green flag is in the air. We are racing at Homestead, Miami Speedway. 3 wide already on the first lap as they start to file into line. Miz is already searching for an early lead to try to get around the 55 of Clutch. Party right on the tailgate of the 20 car. And going side by side into 3, you see the 20 on the outside. He's going to try to get the run off the corner, and Party's going to try to use the shorter way around to get his position. Side by side out of turn 4, battling really hard. Clutch really holding that outside lane up, which is really affecting the 20 of Miz. Party trying to creep up along the inside as we start lap number 2. 55 of Clutch, the race leader's into the wall. He cuts down right in front of the 1 of Party People. They're going 3 wide for the race lead now. The 42 backs off. Now it's championship contender side by side, and Miz clear to the lead. Right in front of Party People, and there's Cracker right in third. To the inside goes the 1 of Party People, diving to the inside, looking for the spot, knowing that if he beats the other 3 competitors, he is the champion. So at the moment, he's showing that right now, your current champion right now, Party People, out in front, Miz right on the back bumper, ready to get him back. Moving up high, Miz, I believe he gets into the wall. He makes contact into the wall, almost gets into the 9 of Miz, or 9 of Cracker. To the inside, Cracker trying to clear Miz, and he does so, and Crazy trying to follow suit in that 42. Spoob looking to take advantage of championship contenders in trouble. The 20 of Miz cuts right in front of the 9 of Cracker. The 18 of Motorsports into the wall in the back, and there's a huge gaggle of cars behind them. Everybody jostling for position. And that's Spoob into the 4th position. So that means the final 4 is running 1, 2, 3, and 4 right now. All over the back bumper of the 78 now. Peeking to the inside, piling on the pressure. Down to the turn 1, Crazy dives all the way to the white line. He makes contact with the white line, and he's loose. He loses a lot of momentum. He's got to hang on to that car down there. He keeps it going as he piled on the pressure to the 78. The rest of the final 4 gapped Spoob. Let's see if Spoob can get it back. The 55 of Clutch up the track. The 78 slides up, and Controller keeps his foot in it. Now he's looking for 4th. Back up front, Party People still leading the train of the championship contenders over Miz and Cracker. Controller up to 4th on Spoob, who falls back to 5th. Spoob trying to dive to the inside to get him back. Clutch hanging tough in the 6th position. These well-oiled machines being pushed to their limits. 35 races, and what's one more? Miz into the wall, into the slipstream of the 1 car. Cracker follows soon. I believe Controller did the same thing. And here comes the 1 car to pit lane. He dives to the inside of the racetrack, relinquishing the lead to the 20 of Miz. Cracker goes by. There goes Controller and Spoob. Here comes the 20 of Miz, diving down the backstretch. Cracker follows suit, so does Controller and Spoob. It's about to be busy. Miz is into the grass. It's gonna be right in front of the 9 of Cracker. Controller finds the back bumper of the 9. And Miz makes contact, and three of the 4 championship drivers made contact on a pit road. Motorsports and Clutch are there as well. Huge queue of cars being headed by the 20 of Miz. It's 4 cars long, and around goes the 18! He holds on to it. Probably made contact with that apron. Very tricky down there. And understandably so. And a huge moment for Cracker diving to the inside of the racetrack. Good thing they replaced all that grass with with tarmac down there. And Miz goes to 3rd. Cracker right now on falling to 5th. Spoob right in the back bumper of that 9, holding up the 78 and the 55. I'm sorry, 7 to go. The 9 car into the wall. There goes Spoob and Clutch. They're going to 4th and 5th. Cracker back to the 6th position. Can he hold on to it for another 6 laps? Just trying to bring it home to the end of the stage. Maybe get that yellow and regroup here. Speaking of to the end of the stage, Controller's now really closed the gap to the 1 car now. All that separates him is that 51 car, but that 51 car is also gained on the 1 car. The pit lane is closed. 2 laps remaining in the stage. On board of Controller, can he get to that 1 car? By the way, Spoob and Miz, they're going toe-to-toe for 3rd. That 1 of Party People, he wants to get the stage win, but he also doesn't want to run out of gas. What's going to happen here? We got a lot of battles all over the track, coming to 1 lap to go. Controller now pulling up to the outside of the 1 of Party People. Contact in the back. 78 got into the wall, making contact with the 9, and now Cracker all over the back bumper of the 20 of Miz. And the race lead, they're going toe-to-toe, side by side into turn 3. Can Controller get the run on the exit? Party on the inside, Controller on the outside. Championship contender versus playoff. Spoiler off of turn 4. Party will clear Controller. He dives to the inside, and that was still close at the line. I believe Party gets it there at the end. Miz I think got beat out by the 9 of Cracker on a last corner pass. So Cracker finishes third, Party wins the stage, Controller second, Miz fourth. Green flag is out. We're racing in stage number 2 at Homestead Miami Speedway. Controller and Party people, they get about a dead even start there. Party has the preferred line on the restart and looks to clear the rest of the field. Cracker trying to pull up to second to the inside of Controller now. A lot of contact going on in the back. Miz and Clutch right in the middle of the pack. Miz and Cracker, they make contact. Cracker goes up the track into the 20 of Miz, and now they're both in the wall. That puts Spoob up to second in the championship, up to fourth in the race. Now he looks to get to the outside of the 55, and how about the 51? Ended stage 1, 1 lap down, and now into the top 5. Contact in the back, the 42 is in the grass. All that's going on. Controller right on the back bumper of the 1 of Party people as we head into turn number 3. Clutch third, Spoob fourth, Addy fifth. Addy now diving to the inside of Spoob. Motorsports to the inside of Addy. About to go 3 wide for fourth. Addy into the wall, and Motorsports up to fifth. Addy falls back to the 6th position, and Spoob gets to gain a little bit of an advantage over V18 and the 51, who are non-playoff, non-championship contenders at the moment. Try to reduce some of the stress because everybody and their mother has been on the back bumper of that 78 car. Now Spoob under attack from the 18 of Motorsports, diving to the inside. This is for the 4th position. Spoob, I think, almost made contact with the outside wall. Motorsports a great advantage on the inside. Down to turn 1, Motorsports does clear to 78. Is he going to complete this pass? And he does. Instead of sliding up the track and completing a slide job, Spoob just falls back in line. They got into each other early in stage number 2. Cracker came off the bottom of the racetrack, made contact with the 20 of Miz, and a huge moment for the 9 there. Off of turn number 4, the 20 of Miz looks to the outside of Cracker into turn number 1. Can he carry that momentum around the outside? He's looking to do so. Can he clear the 9 on the exit? I believe the 20 had to get out the front, and they're still side by side down the back, and Miz will clear Cracker for the 7th position. You see Cracker, oh, and then he makes contact with the white line. He slides up the track, and here goes Cracker right back to 7th. They kind of cross lines through the center of turn number 1, and Cracker into the wall. Here comes Miz along the inside, trying to clear the 9 of Cracker into turn number 3. Can he do so? He does for the time being, just getting out in front of the 9 of Cracker, but he's going right up to the wall. He doesn't hit it, but he was so close to it. And Cracker has another shot right back at Miz. Out here leading here in the stage number 2, the 9 of Cracker in the wall again, and this time he's hard into the wall. Big for the 9 of Cracker. Miz, a huge head of steam off the corner. He's setting his sights on 6th place 51 car of Addy. Into turn number 3 and through 4, the 55 rim right in the racetrack. Oh, so close to that outside wall. Controller to the inside. Can he complete the pass into 1? Diving to the inside of turn number 1. He's trying to complete the slide job. Up the track he goes, and it's pass complete for the 13. Trying to keep it out of the wall because the 55 with a huge run down the back. He can look to the inside if he wants to. Peaks, doesn't make the move. Now Clutch. The older tires are getting to him. Under attack now from the 18 of Motorsports. Spoob may have something to say before this one's over. Diving to the inside of turn 3 goes Motorsports, trying to clear the 55 for 3rd. Back up front, 1 lap to go in stage number 2, and it's all been about this number 1 of Party people. He barely eked out the 13 of Controller for stage number 1. This time it's going to be much different, nearing a 5-second advantage over the 13 of Controller as he rounds turns 3 and 4. keeping it just out of the wall on the exit. Stage number 2 will go again to the Wanna Party people. But here we go, we're doubling up and we're ready to go for the final time this season. The green flag in the final stage of the season. Here we go. The Wanna Party people trying to clear the 13 of controller, and he does so. Now, Motorsport slides up the track, trying to clear the 13 of controller down the back. Party clear to the race lead. All 9 cars under, or all 8 cars under a blanket. Spoob right now second in the standings, trying to fend off all the non-playoff contenders. But they're all surrounding him. Now Spoob to the inside, an aggressive move from Spoob. That's the kind of moves you gotta do if you want to win the championship. Gotta dive to the inside of your competitors. And there's contact in the back. The 51 of Addy, the 9 of Cracker. They keep it straight. Spoob trying to clear the 18 for second, and he does so. So Spoob up to second, and he's looking for that 1 car. Miz right now in the 4th position, trying to find his way around the 18 of Motorsports. A huge drive to the inside from Cracker, all the way towards the inside wall. Can he keep it under him? Cracker going up the track and almost into the wall, but he's lost a lot of momentum. A huge run out of turn 4. Now Spoob right on the back bumper of the 1. Miz is right there as well. We've seen spectacular racing all season. And folks, this is what it's going to come down to. An insane race for the championship. Party has been dominant all day, but he has not been able to open the gap when it's mattered most. Here in the 3rd and final stage. Now Miz looks to the inside of the 78. The 78 into the wall, diving down the track, making contact with the 55. The 18 into the wall as well, and around they go. That's the first car, and heavy contact with the 9 car. The caution on the speedway. A huge hit for a lot of drivers off of the 2nd corner. The Wanna Party is down and away, but it's not going to be without contest. Controller gets out in front of the Wanna Party people. There's a new race leader. So the 13 of Controller is going to have lane choice over the dominant 1 car today. The championship leader with huge momentum. Huge points of leading during this race. He's not going to have the advantage on this restart. Will that cause any trouble, or will he be able to get it right back? That 1 car has been absolutely stellar today when it's mattered most. The 8 cars, they're double wide and ready to go. The 13 of Controller is going to lead them to green. Here we go. Green flag is in the air. We're racing at Homestead Miami Speedway. 38 laps to go on the VCOS Cup Outlaw Series season. And Addy to 2nd. Party's falling back to the 3rd position. Gets himself right in line. Motorsports let him in there. Now Miz and Spoob, they're hunting for that 1 car. They're looking to get right back into the mix. Now Motorsports holding up about the 2nd half of the field. He's sliding up the track. Into the wall goes the 18 car. A lot of jostling for position in the back. Contact back there. That's a 20 of Miz. No, that's a 78 of Spoob having to hold on to the car now. 6 cars, nose to tail, all battling for the race lead, all headed by Controller. Now Party diving to the inside of the 13. Can he get the race lead back once again? Can Controller carry the momentum around the outside? No. Party clears the 13 of Controller. Diving to the inside, goes to 20. Hard into the outside wall, goes to 20 of Miz. Caution on the speedway to 55, hard into the inside wall. Monstrous, vicious hits for the 20 and the 55 on the front stretch. So the Wanna Party people, he stays out, and the rest of the field, they all pit. So here we go, Party and the Championship 4 on the inside lane. The playoff spoilers on the outside lane. Green flag back in the air. 32 laps to go here at Homestead Miami Speedway. And Party dives to the outside lane. A huge lead now for Party as he's clear of the rest of the field. Controller up to second. Addy and Cracker, they made contact for third. Addy's going up into the wall. They made contact with the 55. And around goes the 78 and the 55. And another yellow on the speedway. And a heavy hit for Smoob on the inside wall once again. He went head on into the inside wall. And heavy impact again. The third caution of the day. And all three of them have been for vicious hits. 7 cars nose to tail. They head to the pit lane, and the one of Party People again stays out. The one of Party People is going to lead the field to the green. Miz gets a terrible restart on that outside lane. A huge restart from the inside valve. Controller looking for second. Spoob following the 13 up the track and into the third position goes Spoob. He's looking for second. The one of Party People, he makes contact with the wall. He's back into the wall. The one of Party People having some connectivity issues, and that is not what he needs in the season finale. Controller leads the rest of the pack. Miz looking for third. Spoob there in fourth. Cracker looking for fifth. The 13 of Controller. He's not competing for a championship, but he's not going to give that position up either. You've made it this far. You're going to have to find your way around these guys the way you've done all season long. And he's proven so. The 78 up the track. He completes the slide job and almost into the wall. The 13 dives to the inside, and now the 20 of Miz pushing his support to the playoff spoiler of Controller. Spoob around the outside, trying to get the momentum on the outside. Controller clears Spoob. Now Miz to the inside of Spoob, and they're back to single file. Now Spoob to the inside of Controller for second once again. Trying to complete the pass out of turn number 4. They're still side by side down the front stretch. All this going on for second. All this happening behind the one car. Party People. Spoob pushes up the track with Controller to his outside. Miz, a huge advantage to the center of the corner. Everybody slipping on the seams. The 13 of Controller way up high in the track. Into the wall he goes. The Championship 4 clear of Controller and all running 1, 2, 3, and 4. 20 laps to go on the VCOS Cup Outlaw Series season. And this is what it comes down to. The Championship 4 leading the rest of the field. Party leads over the 78 of Smooth, the 20 of Miz, and the 9 of Cracker running 4th in the race. The rest of the field rounds out as follows: Clutch, Controller, and Addy 5th, 6th, and 7th. Diving to the inside goes the 20 of Miz. He's going to opt for fresh tires. Follow suit is the 9 of Cracker. The gamble's starting to pay off. Cracker into the grass on the access lane. Addy goes by. Now Addy's into the grass. Everybody making their way to the pit lane now. Now the one really having trouble with internet now. Trying to hold on to it up there. Spoob right now in the second position, and Party dives to the inside. Now Spoob takes over the race lead and the potential championship over the 55 of Clutch, now running second, the 13 of Controller running third in the race. Here comes Spoob now. He couldn't stand to be out there as a sitting duck on old tires. Here he comes to pit lane. Making sure he's a perfect pit entry, not to overdrive the pit access lane. Does that nicely. The 55 of Clutch follows suit. That relinquishes the race lead to Controller Hog in that 13 car. Spoo trying to get up to speed. Where does he come out in relation to the one car? He's into the grass. Party goes right on by, and around goes the 78, hard into the inside wall, and that could be it. That might just be it. And now here comes the 13, the pit lane. It may just have been the perfect race. 10 laps to go. Can he pull it off? The 13 of Controller, he comes out as the race leader still, but that doesn't matter in terms of the championship. Controller has a huge moment off of turn number 2, and that's going to allow Party People get a huge advantage on the 13 car. Now this is for the race lead. 8 laps to go on the season. Side by side for the race lead. Party looking for the race lead on Controller. Into the wall goes the 13 car, and Party is clear. He's going to try to ride this one out. Coming off of turn number 4. 4.5 miles to go at Homestead Miami Speedway. Party People, no competition now. 2.5 laps to go. Caution's no longer a thing. Off of turn number 4. 3 miles to go. An absolutely perfect drive from this one of Party People. Six corners to go for Party People to navigate. One lap to go. The bell lap. The final lap of the VCOS Cup Outlaw Series season. This is what it's come down to. The one of Party People. A ginormous lead over the rest of his championship competitors. Miz, second in the championship, but nowhere near close enough to have anything to say for this one. The 2018-2019 VCOS Cup Outlaw Series Championship goes to the one of Party People as he absolutely dominates the season finale at Homestead Miami Speedway. Make sure you go to VCOS.com and use promo code VCOS for discounts on CBD-based products and needs. As you heard, they're going to be joining us next season. So just go ahead and support them the way they've supported us. They've done a lot for us. The least you can do is at least go check out the site and see if you'd benefit from any of their products. I'm sure you can find something for you or the rest of your family or your pets. There's a lot of things on that site. You just have to check it out to see for yourself. Again, VCOS.com is the place to go. They have supported us all season long. They're supporting us for next season, and we hope for the future. So, in that regard, at least just spare them the need and go check out that site. Make sure promo code VCOS if you're going to get anything for discounts on those CBD-based products and needs. What a phenomenal season here in the VCOS Cup Outlaw Series. It came down to the absolute wire. It was a fun one. Congratulations to Party People as your Season 5 VCOS Cup Outlaw Series champion. I am Emerson Arden, and this is me signing out here at the end of the 5th season of the VCOS Cup Outlaw Series season. It has been a blessing to broadcast these races, and I will see y'all next Wednesday to broadcast those, and I hope to broadcast for y'all next season as well. Y'all stay tuned. Y'all make sure y'all like the VCOS Cup Outlaw Series page on Facebook for updates as far as next season. And until next time, if you're not tuning in next week, we will see you next season. But make sure you tune in next week. And until then, y'all stay cool, y'all stay safe. And we will see y'all next Wednesday for a couple more season finales in the VCOS Gunman Truck Series and the VCOS Bandit Series.